Hi everyone. Hello, hello.
Hello, we are live.
And we are live, yes. Hello, everyone. So, today is a special broadcast. I'm joined by my five other online business owners. And today we are going to talk about the myths that almost stopped us from starting and might answer the questions that many of you might have in mind. So, I'm Loretta from USA, and I will be your host uh, as we share what we have prepared for you today, tonight actually. And so I'm inviting you to stay with us. And with this, I'm going to leave the stage to Malu.
Hello everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, or whatever time you're tuning in from. My name is Malu and I am from Alberta, Canada. The topic for today is myths that quietly keep people stuck. One of the myths that we have is the time suck or the time trap or whatever that's draining your time. They will say, "Oh, I'm already busy with work, with family, with responsibilities in life. I don't have this much hours a day to sit in front of a computer." Well, honestly, I used to think exact the same thing. So as you can see, I'm on a seatbelt right now. I'm on the road. Funny enough, I'm doing this while live, so there's no excuses. Okay, so as a working mom, juggling multiple responsibilities, there were days that I felt like there just weren't enough hours on the day. So between work, family, and trying to be present with the kids, with the people that I love, the idea of starting something new felt really impossible. So but again, you know what I realized? Sometimes we say we don't have time, but deep inside we know that we're also tired, we're also overwhelmed and afraid to step outside our comfort zone. So and then until we run out of excuses. I just remember the mastermind yesterday. They said if there's a will, there's a way, right? So that's when my perspective changed. I realized that this business was never designed for people with endless free time. Can you hear me? Are you
Yes,
hearing
we
me
do.
okay? Okay, thank you. Just want to check. Okay, so yeah, the best part, it's not about working harder, it's about working smarter. So there's no such thing as, I don't have time, okay? Uh, are you okay there, Sisol? I can hear her talking. But yeah, again, I don't spend all day on my laptop. Most days I spend around 1 to 2 hours. I don't have to go into details, but we have an automated system, so it's continuously working in the background. Whether you're sleeping, you're going out, just like me. It's all good. We have the best system. We have the 24/7 support community, and yeah, I am just grateful to be part of this online business. Back to you, Loretta.
Thank you, Malu. Yeah, exactly. That is the beauty of leverage, right? And thank you again, Malu. And now I would like to go back and give the stage to Jimmy.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jimmy. I'm from Chicago, USA. My time is past 10 p.m., 10:30 actually. So here I am talking about today is investment. A lot of people ask me about investing into business, and I have seen that they are fearful. So they always come up with the question that I want to start a business, but I'm afraid of losing my money. Well, as we can understand here, one thing that this is an investment for long-term future. It's not like you're buying an equipment or buying a TV or buying a kitchen item. This is about investing for your future. And there is a potential risk, but there is always benefits out of it. It is a long-term thing and there is no hesitancy. Think about, for example, working your 9 to 5 job. You're putting X amount of money in there and you're working 8 hour, 10 hour, or 12 hours. And you get that stability paycheck to paycheck. Versus in business, in this business, digital online business, we have this automation system where our business runs 24 hours, 24/7. And you have to put some time, like any other business, to manage or to, put some few hours, but not that kind of work shift. So a digital business is not just about, about just working and working and working hard, but it's always about like, investing your time, learning new skills, daily consistency, creating content, building relationship. These are the good tools that you're investing into courses and mentorship. So, and the beautiful part is you can work from anywhere, everywhere, and you get flexibility and freedom. Yeah, over to you,
Yeah,
Loretta.
yeah, thank you, Jimmy. It's so true. And it's all about change of mindset. So we are going to, I am going to invite Sol to talk about the saturation.
Hi, my name is Sol Australia. Um,
Hello.
I'm from North Carolina, USA, and they always say that this field is already saturated, and um, and they always ask and hear that. I hear this every day. That Sol, is it everyone already doing this online business thing? Um, the truth is, the internet is a massive ocean with over 5 billion users, and there is no such thing of a saturation when you are being yourself. When you are being yourself, the evidence is we don't just buy product. They join you. There is only one you, and our system helps you find the specific people who resonate with your story. The market isn't full. It's just waiting for your authentic voice.
Yes, of course. The market is as big as the world. And thanks to social media, there is no chance of saturation of the market. And thank you, Sol, for the explanations. And now I would like to invite Luis. Luis, we cannot hear you.
Sorry, I was on mute. Okay. Thank you so much, Loretta, for giving me this opportunity. Yeah, my name is Lois. I'm originally from Kenya, but currently I live in Oregon, USA, together with my family. And this evening, this morning, this afternoon, depending on your time zone, I'll be talking about the myth that most of us believe that you need to be a tech expert for you to start an online business. But I want to say that's just a myth. It's all in your mind. You don't really need to be a tech expert for you, because one of the biggest thing that is keeping you stuck is believing that you need to be an expert, you need to have a degree, or you need to have a master's in this for you to start this online business. And I want to tell you that most of the people who are successful in business, they all began with the knowledge and the skills that they have. But along the way, they learned the skills on how to do this business, and how they have that is how they have become successful in the business. And I want to tell you that nobody has ever become confident in anything that they do, even in the job that you do. You don't become confident even before you start, because you cannot start practicing how to be confident in something that you do not already know how it works. So you learn to be confident as you grow. But how do you learn to be confident? You learn by doing the taking action. You learn by practicing. You learn through your mistakes, because when you learn about your mistakes, you don't make those mistakes anymore, because your mistakes becomes like your stepping stones, and you realize, oh, this is what I didn't do right, so next time this is what I'm going to do right. So that's what I'm trying to say. So if you're thinking and waiting for that time that you're going to take a course on maybe computer science, on how to do things on the technology, or maybe some kind of AI, that is not the way out, because you have to remember the technology has given us those tools that are very user friendly. You have the support, like in our business, you have the support of the mentor and a coach who, and also the training, so you do not have to be alone. So you have not tech survey that you really need to be there, because all those skills are already there for you, they are put in place for you. Or what you need is to plug in. And the most important skill for this business is, are you willing to learn? That is the question you should ask yourself. If you're willing to learn something else new, this is where you belong. Are you willing to be consistent? Are you willing to be resilient and to take action even when you feel unsure? Because they say you really do not have to see the whole staircase for you to take the first step. So if you're waiting for that time for you to be ready to know how it works with the computers, for you to be plugging into the business, that's all in the mind. And that's why I call it a myth. Because you, for you to be able to see the rest of the staircase, you have to take a step and the next step and the next step. And how do you take that step? By getting trained, by getting being mentored and being coached, and you're able to see the end of the staircase, and you progress as you go. Because how you achieve your success is by progression. It's not just by waiting and waiting for that time when things will be, you figured out everything, because there's no time you'll be able to figure out everything. Because you don't need to be perfect. That is what I'm trying to say in this business. Come as you are, because we have all the systems and the tools for you to be for you to be able to do your business. And I want to tell you, the more time you waste staying stuck thinking that this is a myth, the more you continue losing the opportunity, because you're looking for an extra growth, you're looking for an extra income, and you're looking for your time and financial freedom. But because your mind is telling you that I need to be an expert, that is why you're going to continue being stuck there. So the question should be, are you afraid of the technology, or it's the fear of being a beginner? Because
Mm.
you shouldn't be fearing the technology, because all the tools and the systems have been put in place. Simple system, copy and paste, and you're good to go. And I want to tell you, all those people that you admire out there, even as that you're seeing us here right now, the time we started, even the first time we started doing our Go Live, we weren't as confident as we look right now. But along the way, we have been able to learn, because a beginner start at some point. So come on the board and watch out what you have to do and get the skills that need to steer your business to the next level.
Thank you, Louise. Thank you. And I love what you explained, because at the end of the day, we are not building the car, right? We are only learning how to drive, because everything is built and ready for us in this business. And with this, I want to invite Eileen.
Yes. Thank you, Loretta. Okay. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everywhere you are. I'm actually here in North Carolina, USA, and time check, it's 11:36 p.m. But I am originally from the Philippines. So, yeah, I'm working here as a registered nurse. So, the next myth that everyone is thinking is they are hesitant doing this business because they're saying they're not influencer. So the person or a lead may tell me, "Oh, Eileen, I don't have millions or thousands of followers. I only have a few, and I'm not an influencer. So how can I make a sale? How can I make my market grow?" So, but this is the truth. The key point is quality is more powerful than quantity. Do you believe in that saying, guys? Yeah.
Of course.
Um, yeah, because yeah, because if you have quality of followers, you don't have to have a million. So how it's gonna be? We actually use strategies to find people who are looking for a change. Okay, we it is helpful to be focused on targeted individuals that can relate to your story and become interested, and then eventually will consistently follow you, right? And then by following this system that's already, proven in this business, it will help us grow, and then will help you too, okay? And then to expand your community, to expand your targeted followers. So, and actually, it helped me. I'm not really, into Facebook, YouTube. I'm not even doing, live only now. Okay, so yeah, I'm also thankful with this digital business because I outgrown my shyness, and then I expand my, my number of friends too. So I'm learning. So hope you too can do this. So that's what I'm gonna tell to my lead or my friends, and anyone who will ask me that, thinking about that, starting this business, they have a doubt because they're not, into social media, they're not influencers, so we can tell that to them. Okay, back to you, Loretta. Thank you.
Thank you, Eileen. If you ask me, I would prefer to have 10 serious partners in my business rather than 10,000 random followers or likes. So with 10 serious partners, I am okay, and I can run my business, and I can build my team actually in this business. So for the last mic that we have prepared for you to talk about, I am going to explain for you because it resonates exactly with me. And that is actually the thinking of when I start an online business, I have to leave my 9 to 5 job and jump to the online business. And that is scary. Actually, frankly speaking, it is scary for me too. 9 to 5 is our comfort zone, and it is something that giving us monthly income. So everybody is very happy to stay there and spend their life with 9 to 5. But we don't need to leave 9 to 5 in order to start an online business. Why? Nobody will do that. It is not wise decision either. Why should I leave my comfort zone and jump to something that I have to learn, I have to spend time, and I have to work to make it generate income for me? So, and you don't need that too, because everything is ready and automated there waiting for you, just to step in and move forward to learning and building your system, and then starting slowly uh, generating income. If you ask me, I am still, after 4 years in this business, I am still working on my 9 to 5. Why? First of all, because I like what I do. And the second is, I am not going to leave my 9 to 5 until I am sure that the business will give me a kind of income that I will the income will be much higher than what I earn now. Otherwise, I am not going to leave that, and I don't have to leave my 9 to 5 because I am happily balancing all together in my life, and I don't have any difficulty. So this business has the potential to make you one day. Let's say something like this. This business has the potential to take you to the level that happily you will leave your 9 to 5, but that will happen by time and by effort and by learning. So until then, you have the chance to balance both together, and that is okay with our business. And with this, we tried to show you that the myths are just stories. And now I want to tell you one fact. If you have been watching us and realize that the only thing stopping you is one of these myths, I want to invite you to check this opportunity yourself. You have the chance to enter in this business and check yourself how it works in 30 days as trial. And the amount for entering in this trial period that is refundable is as low as one dinner out. So it's very easy, it's very simple. You can enter, you can stay 30 days in the system, check yourself everything, learn everything, and then decide whether this system is for you and you want to continue or not. And for that, you can simply text any of us in our pages or go to the bio in our pages and click on the bio, enter your name and email address, and then you will get access to the free workshop that will show you all of the mechanics of this business. And that is where you can make your decision. And that is where you will meet us personally. So hope that this live has been informative for you, and we look forward to seeing you inside the system. Thank you very much, and thank you, friends, for joining this live. And with this, we are saying
Thank you.
bye-bye, good night.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.